Hi everyone, this is Santhosh Kumar. Welcome to MAXLOGICALS. We are starting the 2 days plan, 2 days plan for JEE. JEE. These 2 days we are covering the all mathematics topics for intermediate first year and second year. Today I will discuss the limits topic. We have the 5 subtopics in limits. When we covered these 5 subtopics in limits, we are finding the limit very easy. That 5 topics is limit at a point, standard limits, indeterminate forms, limit using expansion series, and sandwich theorem. These are the 5 subtopics for the limits. Today I introduce one topic, that is limit at a point. Limit at a point. First we know the what is the limit. Mostly you listen this word, limit extends to a f of x. What is this meaning? When x is reaches to a, then the function f of x where did go on. Let us take the x equal to a, and this was the f of x function. And I fixed the point here, and x on x-axis. Right side of this was the right side of the fixed point a, and this was the left side of the fixed point a. We have two ways to x reaches to a, that is x reaches to a from left side, and x reaches to a from right side. These two ways we are dividing the left hand limit and right hand limit. These two ways are dividing the left hand limit and right hand limit. Here when limit extends to a plus, we called as the left hand limit. When limit extends to a minus, then f of x we called as the left hand limit, and limit extends to a plus f of x is the right hand limit. This is called right hand limit, this is called left hand limit. Here I fixed the x. This was the f of x. And I move the towards the x, towards the a. Sorry, I move the x towards a. Then f of x is also moves towards that point. When I reaches the x towards a, and I reach the x towards a, and also f of x is also moves towards that point, that is L1. We know a limit extends to a plus f of x is right hand limit. Then x moves towards x from right side, so this is also right hand limit, that is L1. And x moves towards a, we may x approaches to left side of x to a, that is x here, and this point is also, this function f of x is also moves towards that point, that is f of x moves towards x towards a, then f of x is also moves towards that point, that is L2. Here limit extends to a minus f of x equal to L2. We know left hand limit is approaches to function, and right hand limit to approaches same point. That's why L1 equal to L2. This is called the limit exists. Now I explain when the limit does not exist. We have to take x-axis and y-axis and fix it the point x equal to a, and draw the graph like this, and x equal to a. Same, we are fixed the x both sides, x on both sides, that is x right side of x is x plus, and x left side of the x is x minus. X moves x from right side, you may x moves towards the x to a from right side, that is x equal to, we have f of x, and x moves towards a, that is f of x, and x moves towards a, and x reaches to a, the function f of x is also reaches that point, that is L1. X moves towards left side to a, that is x f of x, that is we are moves towards the x from left side to a, that when the x is also moves towards that point, and x approaches to a, then f of x is reaches to this point, that is L2, here L1 is different and L2 is different. Limit extends to a plus f of x equal to L1, and limit extends to a minus f of x equal to L2. These two limits are approaches to different places, so L1 does not equal to L2. So here limit, we can say limit does not exist. Definition, we have the left hand limit extends to a minus f of x equal to limit extends to 0 f of a minus h. Limit right hand limit extends to a plus f of x equal to limit extends to 0 f of a plus h. These are the formula for to finding the limits. Let us discuss some examples on the limit at a point. That is, evaluate the following using the formula for right hand limit and left hand limit, where this function we are calling the step of function. This function we are calling the step of function. And this function we are calling the fractional part. In mostly questions are asked on these type of limits, e power x and log x, logarithmic functions, and sin x functions, and these step of functions, and fractional functions, and one more piecewise functions, like f of x equal to giving like this, and dividing some functions, one function dividing one more functions, that is called the piecewise function. Let us discuss this limit extends to 1 plus x a step of function. This function is called step of function 1 minus 3. We know that limit extends to 1 plus x, x means x minus 3. Let us take in x minus 3. Limit extends to 1 plus means greater than 1. We are taking the 1.001. Step of 1.001 this function we are writing the outside of the step, that means 1 minus 1 minus of 3. What is the step of value of 1.001 is 1, that is 1 minus 3, that equal to minus 2. Limit extends to 5 minus 5 minus x minus 5 by x minus 5. In numerator, see, in numerator and denominator we have the same values, so we are cancel of them. Then we get the 1, and we get the limit extends to 3 plus step of x minus 3 by x minus 3. 3 plus means what is the step value of 3 plus? That is 3 point step of 3.001 minus 3 by x minus 3. What is the value of a step of 3.001? That is 3 minus 3 by x minus 3, that equal to 0 by x minus 3, that equal to 0. What is this limit? 0. And limit extends to 4 minus fractional part of x. First, 4 minus means limit extends to 4 minus fractional part means fractional part. What is the value of 4 minus means 3.999 and so on. This was and what is the fraction of 3.0099 means 0.999. This 0.99 reaches to 1. Then the limit of extends to 4 minus fractional part of x is 1. This was the today's class. If you have any doubt, please comment in comment box, and like, share and subscribe to our channel, and share this video JEE aspirants. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to all.